Uh, yes, so start up the first replay, I guess. First one, I think, is Mozzarella Bot against Terran Bot. So Mozzarella Bot was our undisputed champ this time, although I get the sense he'll have some more competition next time. So yeah, should be good. Hopefully Hijack's going to have you all back in there next time.
Yeah, it can play now. It's probably better than the Mozzarella Bot that was submitted for the last ladder season.
Yeah.
I think it would win.
Okay, cool. Well, good luck. I'm sure. I'm sure we'll have fun because I've got some tactics as well for that. So, okay. The first one we've got Mozzarella Bot is the Zerg bot. You guys got the stream up?
Yes, I see it now.
Oh, I think I downloaded the replay of this game and watched it.
It's a bit of a long one, but I'm sure we can speed up some bits of it.
Oh, 62 minutes.
Oh, we're not going to go to the whole 62. But yeah, Mozzarella Bot has an interesting early game tactic of... I'll turn the speed up a little bit. It's basically a similar Zerg Rush tactic, and then it will just go into like creep spawning the whole time, and trying to obviously just get out of the map. We see it's got a few Zerglings up already. Yeah. This is the problem with a lot of bots that are around at the moment. They just can't handle Zerg rushes. They don't really know what to do with them.
Oh, and the command center bot has a bug on expanding to further the third mineral, the second furthest, the further mineral lines.
Yeah, so we see the Terran bot is trying to expand, trying to build barracks, and it's...
Okay, I want to make sure I'm not echoing. Let me know if I am. Okay, I want to make sure I'm not echoing. Let me know if I am. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I am.
Yes, you are. You might want to turn the sound down.
Oh gosh, darn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the speaker probably put it off and
I just...
No, I'll put on headphones to fix that. Wherever they are.
So Mozzarella Bot appears to I think he spent so much time writing his creep spreading that he didn't bother to write anything that explores the map. No. So once he kills this base, he doesn't know where the other base is, and then he just sends lings here forever.
Yeah. So it's basically, because we've got the other bot's got another base over here, and we see he's got like 2 workers. So yeah, Mozzarella Bot could have just...
Now the new expansion, the power creep was terrible.
Yeah. But we see at the bottom he's going out, creeping out, so it's just a case of if he can get to their base with creep before their base can actually build anything.
Do they have any?
But yeah, so Mozzarella Bot is going to kill this, probably going to kill this, actually maybe not, and just sit with his link everywhere. Yeah. Okay, so let's speed this up a little bit because the next sort of like about 40 minutes of this replay are quite boring. We're going to see the creep spread. It's just going to keep going and going and going.
The game actually ends in a draw.
Yeah.
Okay, so someone is echoing though.
Have you got the sound on from the stream as well? Yeah.
Yeah, you might need to mute the Twitch stream because it's repeating everything.
I think the Terran bot just ends up sending Marines to kill the Zerglings, and the Zerglings are obviously going to smash them. quite interesting. So yeah, I think obviously if Monster Robot had written some more code to just explore the map a bit.
It's really funny to me why this happens.
Yeah. But anyway.
Thing is, even
Oh,
when
I'm
his
sorry,
creep,
I'm really loud.
when his creep finds a base, he doesn't send his links there. Like, it's so easy to just iterate over the list of units and say, if you see something that's not yours, go attack it.
Yeah. You know, I think we're still very much in the early days of writing AIs for Starcraft 2, so you know, it's certainly something that I've got fixed in the next iteration of my bot. It's something that we had some problems with myself as well.
The way my bot handles it is if it doesn't know where the enemy is, it just sends each of its units to a different random location on the map.
Yeah.
Okay, I should be.
Yeah, I have a very similar system, but it kind of bugged out, so it only sends 1 in 6 of my units to a random location and the rest just sit there. Basically the reason being because I'd done it in control groups, so I wanted them to not attack as a single unit, I wanted them to go as groups. But it seems I didn't code it as well enough, and only one of the units is going to go search for anything.
Yeah, I haven't bothered implementing control groups yet. All the units just kind of go attack things on their own.
Yeah. No, it's something I just didn't want. Oh, wait. What happens here? I'm gonna go rewind that.
That's the nuke.
Did it actually just nuke a random location because it saw the...
It nuked the creep tumor.
Oh wow.
That's one creep tumor.
Way to go, Terrabot. That's a good use of your nuke. Well, it's even going out.
So,
oh no, it's gonna... Oh.
Yeah, it always hits its marines too.
It does kill us.
Why would it do marines?
It does!
oh! Nice.
Died.
So, wait, Karen bot is, like, where did Karen bot come from? I haven't...
is basically the one of the example bots from Blizzard that they bring out.
Oh, okay. Wait, are those on the API repository? I want to play my units.
Yeah, someone's still echoing. No?
I don't hear any echoing.
Me neither.
But yeah, it seems like the Zerg is just going to send Zerglings forever.
Oh, do you not?
Until it runs out of minerals, obviously. Because I think it's got 51,000 minerals now, so...
It also, I think it tries to keep its lings at a certain number, or maybe it only builds a certain number of overlords, because, like, it stops building lings after a while.
Yeah. It's still got a fair amount of minerals left, so... let's see if we can go through this a bit faster. So it seems to be the way to beat Mozzarella Bot is to expand early before the Zerglings get a chance to destroy your base, and then it won't.
That on the left side.
Oh.
I think that's like 1,000,000 creep tumors.
Yeah. What would have been really cool, and like Pikachu, if you're listening, what would be cool for next time is basically make your creep tumors spell out something rude or whatever, you know, spell out a word or a greeting to the rest of the game.
Big easy in the middle of the map.
Yeah, GG easy. Yeah. I'm gonna just
But also can't seem to find structures to kill them.
No.
Do they just sit here?
Queens. Are they just gonna sit here for an hour?
I think they do.
Okay.
I did. This is the replay I watched. I don't think the end is anything interesting.
I think the game just ends in a draw.
Okay.
Which
Just doing it 8 times speed.
you break ties by score, right?
Yes, yeah.
So in this case, Terran bot would win, I think, because its score will be higher than
Yeah.
mine more.
Yeah, I think I'm going to change that system for the next season, or not the next season, but the season after. So we can have ties as well. I think it's kind of unfair if, like, a bot isn't able to finish you off after being so dominant, then I don't know. Might not deserve the victory.
Oh, I mean, there's arguments to be made either way.
Well, I mean, right now I could write a bot in 5 minutes that draws every game against Pikachu's bot.
Yes.
If your command center health is below 75%, lift it. That's
Yeah.
the whole bot.
Pretty much. But no, I think the other logic is that essentially the way the seasons work is like you go into every new season and you've no idea what upgrades people have made to their bots. So, like, because I know Pikachu's made a bunch of upgrades to his bot, and I know everyone else probably has, including me. So you go into a season not knowing that they're just going to do this. I guess you can guess.
I mean, if your source code is on GitHub, you can always check that out.
Yeah, there is that, I guess.
This is why my repository's private.
No,
I'll probably
Private branches.
I'll probably release like old versions eventually if people are interested, but I want to keep like the newest stuff private.
Yeah. It's always the way to go. It's like after the season started, you might as well just release the source code, like, then build something better for the next season. Right, I'm gonna just budge this forward slightly. Come on. Hopefully.
I don't think anyone would blame you if we missed the conclusion of this game.
That's yeah, you're right actually. So it just carries on like that forever.
It's funny, the API doesn't actually expose every mineral patch currently. Only half the mineral patches are accessible, unless you iterate through all the unit data and then check to see if it has minerals.
Yeah, I think, but yeah, I think there's definitely like a pull request on there to actually get that in. So hopefully that should be, like, I think.
I made the pull request.
Yes, you did, didn't you? Sorry.
It's still available. Or 11 days ago.
Yeah. No, I've got
But
that in
I'm sure they're busy just doing the workshop stuff, so.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. So, are all you guys going?
I'm going.
Okay.
I'm going.
Yeah, I'm stuck in London.
It's still as rainy as ever in London.
Yes, it really is. Okay,
Oh,
Doctor.
yes.
Are you ready for us to look at one of yours?
Sure. They're certainly less embarrassing than last season. They're still not ideal.
Did you have you fixed your like spam click thing yet? So Reapers jump down cliffs.
Sort of. But not entirely.
It's still pretty good. Like, still ended up winning a few in the end. So I think this.
I mean, it all just comes down to whether or not I lose to the Reapers.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's what it comes down to in a normal game as well. So yeah, I think it's your bot against my bot. In a 45-minute game? Oh god.
I thought your bot did like nothing. Didn't you break it, or was it just your Zerg bot?
That was the Zerg bot. This is the Protoss bot. This is basically.
The Void Ray one, right?
Yeah, the Void Ray one. So last
Our
season,
bots tended to trade games.
yeah, last season I had a big problem with like people coming and creep harassing me. So I basically set my drones to attack anyone that came creep harassing me. Unfortunately, I didn't tell them to stop chasing them. So my drones chase you all the way back to your base, and then just sit there. Eventually.
Oh, so do you not lose like 10 workers anymore to like my harassing STV?
No. But yeah, so I think you've got your proxy racks coming out here. Already getting chunked down.
Why is there a gateway there?
So that was another problem with my bot, but I told them to basically build a area in the nearest pylon. Unfortunately, sometimes it would decide that the nearest pylon was in the middle of the map. I'm not sure why.
Oh, I thought it was very intelligent. I mean, like a proxy pylon.
No. Not that intelligent.
My poor bot.
Yeah. Oh.
Part of the problems I had it tested. I was testing it skipping like 10 frames at a time, so it had less issues jumping up and down cliffs.
Markers for where the Reaper bot's clicking is actually really cool to watch.
Yeah. So I think this works fine until I get like 1 or 2 void rays up, and then basically as soon as I get
you said 1 and 2. I think you're only going to have the 1.
Oh yeah.
Just based on your economy.
Yeah, the problem I have is that I only send, like I was saying earlier about the control groups, I only start my bots attacking when they have a certain number of units. So if I only get 1, then I have the problem that it never actually starts attacking. So yeah, I think this might be a timeout one as well.
Really? No, I mean, my bot should win. The problem is it just stops making Reapers after a while.
Yeah, but I think that's the problem with Command Center, isn't it? There's no way to say to a bot like, after this time, just keep doing the same thing again and again.
Sure.
So
my bot has the infrastructure to do that now.
yeah. Oh, I see what's going to happen. Like, I can't actually win this game because there's no way for me to really win it. And
Well, without you attacking.
yeah, so I can't attack unless I get more void rays. And then the problem becomes that your Reapers can't take out the rest of my base because obviously I've got the void ray there that's just going to auto defend it.
So I mean, they must eventually. Timeouts happen at like an hour mark.
No, it's 45 minutes.
Where did the other game take an hour?
Because that was a bug that Mozzarella's bot allowed to take up to an hour, which I tried to work out. Actually, it was a lot of the replays early on that was like, it wouldn't actually time out properly until it got to an hour.
Only he made like.
Oh, notice the APM on it. Can you put the APM tab there?
Yeah. Hold on.
The more units, the more
APM.
APM you get to, right?
Yeah.
100,000? Yeah.
It's getting close.
Yeah, my bot tends to stay around 60k for some reason.
Yeah.
I'm trying to lower it, but whatever. It's really fun to watch the little Reaper flicks.
Yeah. It's funny your Reapers are running away. Like.
Yeah, it doesn't do that anymore.
Oh, good.
It won't run from flying units. It would actually run from overseers.
Yeah. Oh god.
I saw that commit on your repository.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. It's like, no longer tries to shoot overlords or something like that.
Yeah. So it would be good if it tried to drag my lone void ray away.
Or made any number of marines.
Yeah.
Why did he mine out his gas? Why doesn't he have gas?
It looks like he's just got one worker there.
Oh.
So
Wait, I only have one worker on gas?
yeah, looks that way.
Oh no! Oh, you must have killed them.
It's possible, yeah. I don't know, unless they were trying to mine
Yeah,
gas from my area, because I haven't been over to your base at all. I've just been sitting here with my lone void ray.
Well, you killed them with the worker that came over to my base.
Oh yeah.
I mean, not like it'll matter because my bot's just gonna stop making things at this point.
Yeah.
It won't do that next season, hopefully. I'll implement my macro engine from my brood war bot.
Yeah. I've got some plans. I'm thinking I might try and build some early defenses next season, just because like there are so many rush bots out. Like,
Oh, dude, like just forge candy cannon at your wall.
yeah, so that'll win like half the games.
Has anybody like got walling off to work yet?
No, I did have a brief go at it, but
Yeah, okay, like identifying the ramp and then walling off at it.
I think Rickwood was trying to figure that out, but I haven't looked at it.
Okay, I know how to do it, I just haven't implemented it yet. I might stream and do that today.
yeah. I think like the Overseer was trying to do something similar to like detecting kind of like choke points and stuff. So
I mean, I don't want to like duplicate his work, but he said it like at the time it wasn't doing everything or something.
yeah, it's very early stage of development. I was going to have a look at it, but I just had been doing everything else and not had time. So
I took a look and there wasn't a lot of like documentation on how things work together.
yeah, so
So
might be good just to re-implement it. But yeah, I think we might stop this replay here because there's no more.
Okay.
There's no more Reapers coming out. There's
Many
no more
kills
Void
that
Rays
is
coming
true.
out.
All my Reapers get stuck in the corner,
Really?
like in my base for some reason. I still haven't figured it out. Oh, I guess they're workers at this point, but there was a bug for a while where they'd all just run to the corner
Yeah.
or to an edge of the map, like they keep trying to run away forever.
Yeah. That was kind of fun. But yeah. I think. What do you want to have a look at next? I think I had another one. Actually, what have we got? Have we got any of yours against Mozzarella?
Oh, of mine?
Did you manage? Because I think you managed one win against him somewhere.
Nope, not a single win against Mozzarella.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I thought you did.
They're all the same. I just get killed before Reapers come out. I changed my build order so the Reapers come out like 30 seconds faster now or something.
Oh, nice. That should be good.
I still don't think it's fast enough to beat Mozzarella, though.
No. Like I said, I might try and build just a few defences early on and see if we can get them going. Let's have a look. Actually, I might go for any requests. What do you want to see? Actually, one of yours what's against Zergbot? Yeah, I think a lot of the last ones were all against you because I set yours to last in the ladder.
Yeah, I think I managed to win against the built-in Zergbot, or the example Zergbot quite a bit at the time, because that's the one I've been testing against.
Yeah. Should we have a look at that?
Sure. I'm thinking about doing a talk at the workshop, just like, here's the tools to get started. Hopefully we could get more people
That'll be
on
really
ladder.
good. Yeah, definitely.
Maybe just like 10 or 30 minutes or something. I don't know. I don't know how long I should make it, but
Well, if you need any hands, like setting like with ideas or trying to set it
Okay.
up, let me know. Obviously, can't be there because there's a large ocean in the way.
sure,
Down
sure.
water.
I just hate writing docs. It's
Yeah.
like my least favorite thing.
Yeah.
My girlfriend said she might help me with it, but we'll see.
Cool. Sounds
But
good.
at the same time, I want to see my bot like win. I have a higher than 80% win rate. Like I'm still aiming for that 90% win rate.
I think Mozzarella Bot has like hit the bar now for the win rate. I don't think. I think it'll be a while.
I'd be very surprised if anything ever gets higher than the season 1 Mozzarella bot.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's done a good job there. But so this is your bot versus the built-in Zobot. So,
Oh, and this is a really good map for my bot too.
yeah.
Like some maps, it just builds the barracks in a spot where the Reapers will always blindly jump up cliffs, and then I lose.
Yeah. Oh, it's going off.
If it doesn't do that, it tends to work really well.
Yeah. I think it's good as well that it's actually trying to harass the workers. So that's something that a lot of bots have a lot of difficulty with, is when the workers get harassed early on.
I haven't written my countermeasure for that yet. Actually, I need that before the next season.
Yeah.
Is there a way to figure out who you're against?
No.
Like get the name of the bot? Okay.
What do people think about actually putting that in? Because like, I don't know if it's a good idea to have specific strategies for specific bots, or whether we just want to go for like, hey, this is a strategy against Zerg, or a strategy against whatever.
Well,
I don't like the idea of being able to like hard code. This is the thing that beats.
I don't want to hard code it. I just want to adapt to like what strategies seem to work against what bots. So I don't even need to like know the ID of the bot like beforehand. Like as long as the ID of the bot I'm playing against is the same for the ladder season.
Oh, that's okay. I'm fine with that. If you give each bot a random name each season, so bots can tell if they've played the same opponent, but they can't tell what opponent that was.
Yeah, I'd be up for doing that actually. That would be really good.
Because then it would reward.
Implementing.
Yeah, it would reward learning while not allowing you to just like blind hard code things that beat people.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like a really good idea. I might implement that. Probably not for next season, but the season after, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we're seeing you can't get up the cliff there for some reason.
Yeah, it's trying to shoot the queen because the queen's marked as visible. Because after it attacks a Reaper, it's visible, right?
Yeah.
But I can't shoot back on it, so I've had to change, like, I've had to compare.
Yeah, it's.
Basically, I just had to see, can I actually shoot the Reaper or shoot the Queen? I had to write code
Yeah.
that would determine if it's actually visible, you know? So.
Yeah. I don't know where your Reapers are going. Are they all?
Are they doing the corner thing again?
I think so.
Yeah,
I can't find them.
A lot of them seem to be just at my barracks. Like, if you go to the Units tab, you can actually click on the Reaper icon, and it'll show you where on the map they are. Like U for Units.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Bit of action there.
I've done so much like refactoring and simplifying the code that a lot of these random bugs should go away, I hope.
Yeah.
So, we'll see.
There's a few of them getting into the base now. That's good. I think it might be a bit too late for you.
Maybe.
Oh no, maybe not.
I feel like a lot of Blizzard's bots are still using like Wings of Liberty style build orders where it expands super late.
Yeah. don't know,
Which causes me just to like, look at it run from the Overseer.
Oh. Oh.
Overseers are scary.
No, I know I changed mine last season to make it expand faster as well. So.
Oh, yours expands?
Yes. Not very well, but it does expand.
I need to make mine expand. Well, mine builds a macro hatch in its name. Because it doesn't know where the expansion locations are yet.
Yeah.
So it just kind of puts a hatch somewhere.
Mine just finds a bunch of mineral patches and finds the nearest buildable location from there. It's all on GitHub, so you can grab that if you like.
I'm really impressed that you have time to do the ladder manager and your bot.
It gets hard sometimes. I basically spent the last week doing the whole ladder manager for the binary interface, and now I need to spend a week doing the bot.
Cool.
Yeah, I think we're getting to the point now where Zogbot is probably dead. Oh.
Yeah, it's the point of no return for Zogbot. Just my bot needs to figure out where the buildings are. It's really dumb for some reason.
Yeah. Oh, it's doing okay.
Like, I noticed that, I don't know why, but like, a lot of the replays from last season ended with just like 5 Reapers killing all the buildings while the other ones were all just derping around.
It seems to be the same here, like you've got just that one that's attacking and the rest just like on the side.
And then once like the Broodlings come, then all the Reapers are like, hey, we actually need to do stuff.
Yeah. Figuring out bugs in these things is a hard task sometimes.
I know, right?
The difficulty is you can't just kind of like stop it. You can't just kind of like force bugs because sometimes they just turn up and you're like, how on earth did that happen?
That's
Oh, there we go.
why you just have to simplify your code base as much as possible.
Yeah. That's something I definitely need to work on.
There it goes. Oh dear. At least it's gonna win this one.
For another half an hour.
Yeah, pretty much.
He doesn't kill the hatchery.
Is you can actually fast forward even faster.
Yeah.
Really? How fast?
You can go up to X16.
Wow.
And also, like, clicking things on the little scroll, or the,
Yeah.
like, what do you call it, scrubbing? Like,
Scroll
is,
bar.
like, basically instant.
Wait, in what?
And Starcraft Remastered.
Oh, yeah.
I wish they had better replay controls here.
Yeah. That would be good.
Like, especially for, like, playing battles, like, really, really slowly.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I could go, like, a quarter speed or, like, an eighth of a speed, just so I could, like, watch all the individual units do their work against other individual units.
What is the slowest speed you can get on here? I'm not sure.
I think it's just fast, or normal or something.
Okay. I'll have a look in a second.
Which is, like, half of normal speed, or, like, ladder speed.
Yeah.
I wish it went even slower, because you can make custom games that are slower than that.
Yeah.
Like, you can set it to slow. So.
There we go.
Blizzard, please.
Oh wait, I think it's just gonna stand there. Yeah, you just go down to normal speed, which is normal. That kind of sucks.
I know. It's half of ladder speed,
Yeah.
which is still pretty fast.
So yeah, I think we're gonna be stuck here for a while.
My poor bot.
Ah, it's done well though. It did win this game eventually. Should we move on to the next replay? I don't think this is going to get very interesting. Sure. Sorry, man.
I mean, I'm just... Oh no, it looks like this bot might just, like, draw.
Possibly. I don't know. I'm going to implement ties next time, so
Okay, sure.
it'll probably be a lot better. Right. Shall I put one of mozzarella's on?
Sure.
As soon as he did win, I don't know. I'm going to find the short one of his.
But the way H-Jacks, you managed to run the mini games in normal speed, right? The real time speed.
Oh, I saw that response to my issue, but I haven't tried it yet.
Oh. But I think you should have like a bunch of replays saved automatically.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Yeah, they save, but the data that I was collecting was garbage because it was so laggy.
But I mean, like for the previously you run through the editor, so it might work, right? So some of the good ones were saved before.
Yeah, but what Turing was saying was that it's easier for him to collect data from me playing the game than it is to collect data from a replay after I played the game. So like,
right. But how are you gonna do that, right?
I like download a zip of his like data, and then like it's doing some TensorFlow math while I play each step.
Yeah, no, that looks pretty good actually. I think this one is just Mozzarella Bot destroying people with a Zergling army.
If Mozzarella Bot had better search and destroy, I think it would have had 100% win rate.
Yeah, I think so too. Oh, it looks like I got the right idea of expanding early, it just didn't really work out for me. Oh wait, no, this isn't my bot, this is the normal Protoss bot, is it? I think. Yeah.
You the lanes to the base.
It was a good attempt, to be fair. But no, I think this is going to be Zerglinged out. Oh, it is a 20-minute replay, so it's probably not going straight away. Oh, and here come more Zerglings to finish the job. And then they're just going to sit there while our queen expands.
Look at the comedian of Zerglings.
Oh, they're having a right old fun down there, like, you know. I don't know what they're doing, sniffing each other's asses or something, but, you know. They're like dogs, you know.
What's the APM?
Let's have a look. Yeah, it's about 60,000. God. But no.
I like how the Protoss still has 3,000 APM.
Yeah, I don't know what it's doing. Like, it's just
Like, how many units do they have left?
those three.
Just building.
There's none.
None, right?
Just clicking between them, yeah. I think they're going to get taken out pretty soon.
Oh yeah, eventually the queens get to him.
Yeah. It's quite funny though. I think for next time we're gonna have Mozzarella's gonna have a bit better search and destroy.
Yeah, I'm still really scared of Mozzarella Bot.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be very, very tough. Although I think building a few early defences will be very key against that. And against your bot as
it's
well.
actually... Oh yeah, that's true. Well, it's gonna be harder against my bot, hopefully, just because they can jump up cliffs.
Oh yeah, no, it's not going to be an easy season next year. Or next season, whatever.
You should announce what maps we're doing, just to make sure my bot functions on those maps.
So you want just the 2-player ones, right?
I mean, ideally, it would require me to change less, but I might be able to 4-player.
Yeah, I mean, if you can, like, I think we're going to have to put some bigger maps in for at least the season after, but if you can't do that, then, like, we'll just stick to the 2-player.
No, it's up to you, it's up to you. I just want to know beforehand, so I have time to prepare.
Well, put it this way, if not next season, the season after is definitely going to have some larger maps, but if you don't want to change it for next season, then I'll just stick to the 2 players. That's probably easier. Gonna see the Queen getting over here soon. Oh, no, it ended in a tie, didn't it? So it went to score. Because there was no actual... no minerals were consumed.
Oh, okay, so built-in tie.
Yes, a built-in tie. So that was another problem with Mozzarella's bot. That it quite often got a built-in tie because it wasn't mining minerals, it wasn't creating anything or destroying anything. It was just... yeah. Should we do one more?
Oh, sure. And then after, I will stream making a wall-in system.
Okay, cool. What do we want to see? I'll show you.
I mean, right now there's let's say more of your bot.
Okay.
Like right now, there's really only 3 bots on the ladder. So I think yours is the one I've seen least of.
Would it be possible for a later series to have bots playing against themselves just for fun?
How do you mean?
To see Mozzarella bot versus Mozzarella bot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that might be good.
Oh, that's actually I think that's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Well, so, Pikachu said that his bot micros its lings, but none of his opponents ever made it micro its lings.
Yeah.
We could see the sick ling micro.
That would be kind of
You
cool.
can see it against the broodlings.
Hey.
Like when he plays against the Zerg, and some buildings die, you can see broodlings that he micros against.
Ooh, I don't think I've seen that, but
Yeah.
He pulls away the weak Zerglings to live to fight another day.
Oh, nice. I might be able to put that on actually. Yeah. So yeah, it would be good just for fun to see them against each other. So this is my bot. Basically, I'm going to end up. Oh, I'm just doing scouting now. Now I've been chasing one of the opponent's scouts around for a bit. See, this is one of the problems I had. For some reason, my bots start mining from different mineral patches occasionally, for no particular reason. I'll still yet to figure that one out.
I think it's due to the API, right? Because it on this map, it doesn't recognize the minerals in your base.
Yeah.
So your workers will start mining automatically from these minerals, but if you make new workers and it's like, okay, where's the nearest mineral? It'll find the one at your third base.
Yeah.
Because the ones at your second actually is the same type of mineral, like
So-
visually.
So yeah, I think we've got a few of my probes down here that are mining from the base down here.
Oh boy. Okay, well there, my theory goes out the window.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think I don't really know if I program much behaviour for my probes. I think they've just designed it themselves. Like, not that they've got any inbuilt learning, but that was a mistake. But yeah, so my bot is basically just rush the void rays and start running around with lots of them.
I'm a really big fan of that strategy. It's one of the first things I lost to when I first started playing Wings of Liberty.
Yeah, I know. It's what I started using.
Like, second or third game I played, I think I lost to Cloak Banshees.
Oh god.
like I didn't even play through the campaign. I was just like a 14-year-old who thought he knew everything. So I'm just like, I'm gonna go straight to the ladder and beat everyone because I like strategy and I'm good at strategy. And I'm like, invisible helicopters. How am I supposed to shoot these? And I like alt tab to Google like, how do I kill invisible helicopters in Starcraft? And by then I was dead.
Yeah.
So that's not fair. What kind of strategy is that?
I know. They're rather annoying. But yeah, I think once I get a few void rays out and I don't get shut down early, it's kind of like I've got a good hold on most of the strategies. The problems I suffer always against rush bots.
That's the case on Brood War ladder as well.
Yeah.
Although recently I read an article that said that the best bots don't really lose to rush bots on Brood War anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, I read that article.
Oh, you read it?
Yeah. It was written by one of the top developers. I think it might have been Lettabot's author.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've been playing so much Starcraft Remastered recently. It's such a good game.
It is. Yeah, I've been playing a bit.
I think I enjoy it more than Starcraft 2.
I don't know, like, I think at the moment it's like it's got a lot of the nostalgia feel to it, so you can just think, oh, you remember this and everything. And I think once that wears off, StarCraft 2 is still like actually a better game. But yeah,
Maybe. They're different. I like that the battles are a little slower paced, so even if I don't, if I look away for like even half a second, I'm still fine.
yeah,
Like, if you look away for half a second in StarCraft 2, Banelim's roll in and kill all your Marines.
yeah,
But there's a little bit more leeway, so I play it quite a bit better at StarCraft 1, I find. Maybe it's just me, and my slow reaction times.
Why are your void rays charged?
oh god,
That makes them slow.
Oh, it's painful!
I know. It's okay. I've got another load coming along. I still took out a bunch of the workers, so yeah.
Yeah, but like, the Marines though.
Yeah.
The Marines. Oh, are you based off Command Center?
No, it's just
Oh, really?
coded pretty much from scratch with the use of some of the example bots.
Did you do any of the Brood War stuff?
Oh, he's tried to nuke me. I didn't really know. I was kind of like just. I came from the point of view that I kind of like planned to do Brood War bots and then never got round to it, and then they brought out Starcraft 2 and I thought, fuck it, we'll do Starcraft 2 instead.
Sure. Once they announced the API, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make as many Brood War bots as I can to get ready.
Yeah.
But I wrote them in Java so I can port them over quite super easy.
Yeah, I've not really used the Java API much. I used to program in Java a while ago, but don't really do it much anymore. So now we have...
Plus is just so prose.
Yeah. So we've got
You feel powerful. Oh yeah?
We've got two lots of sets of battle groups coming in now, so yeah, it should just be a matter of cleaning everything up. I eventually got past their Marines.
Protoss the attack move race.
Yeah.
Are you actually going to be able to find all the buildings on the map?
I think so. Like, I have it coded in, so it should just kind of like randomly go and find something. Or it might just wait until all the minerals are mined out and it goes and finds where the minerals are. But you see, another problem I had was the sunken supply depots. My bot couldn't find them. It didn't know what they were.
Oh no!
No, the probe did.
Yeah, the probe. The probe attacks it fine. For some reason, my void rays just don't bother attacking sunken supply depots.
I'll fix that pretty easily.
Yeah, you say you should be able to fix that pretty easily, but I've still no idea why that is.
Okay, if you need help, let me know.
Yeah, cheers man. I'm gonna look into it, but like I say, I haven't had a chance to go into much recently.
Sure. But I have much respect for you, like, working on the ladder manager, to be honest.
Yeah. Gotta have something to fight with, right?
Exactly.
But yeah, I'll speed this up a little bit now. Ah, there we go. I think one of my...
The hero probe.
Yeah, just used to sit there and kill everything. But if you look at the map, like, that's the only thing being attacked. And now hero probe comes over here as well. It's just gone and built another... building another pylon while you're at it, might as well.
Oh,
Oh wait, there we go. I found this bit over here. Found these guys. But yeah, I still can't figure out the supply depots. I've still got to get my probes to attack those.
Are the probes attack moving?
Yeah, so they're attack moving everywhere.
Okay. If they attack move, they should find it automatically.
Yeah.
But if you're focus firing, you might just not be looking for the sunken depot specifically.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a look at that probably this week and see if I can figure that out. But yeah, that's it. My bot has come out victorious. But
I wonder what league these bots would be. Silver?
No.
No.
They're definitely at least silver.
No, these are bronzes.
No, so do you guys know what Pi Auto GUI is? It's
no.
It's a Python library for automating like mouse movements and keystrokes.
Oh yeah.
A friend of mine wrote a script in it that is almost completely blind that makes roaches and moves them. And it got silver.
Is that the guy who posted on Reddit about that?
I don't think he posted on Reddit about it.
Okay, someone posted on Reddit how they were using some sort of script to do co-op.
Oh no, this was ladder.
I think the same guy posted and said, "Hey, I made a script that goes on ladder, just attack moves."
So all the information this thing can check is it can check if it's in game, and it can check what map it's on. Oh, and it can check how many roaches it has. Besides that, it's just blindly executing the motions to get the stuff it needs. And it beats silver players.
Yeah, it's very difficult to tell sometimes because, like, you could easily lose to one of these bots if you didn't know what it was doing. But the second you realize exactly what's going to happen, then it's very, very easy to combat it. Like, anyone can lose to a Zerg rush if the Zerg rush is executed even reasonably well and you're not expecting it. But the minute you know that what you're going to face is a Zerg rush, then it's just build a couple of defenses and run over there and destroy everything.
Yeah. For most of these bots, I could coach someone who had never played the game before how to beat them. Okay, select all your workers, move.
Yeah, pretty much. But I think things are going to get better.
Yeah.
The next season looks a bit spicy.
You should show off mozzarella bots sick micro.
Yeah, that's going to be... Hold on, one moment. I might be able to do that. I'll just give you a couple of minutes setting this up. Wait a minute. That's going to be difficult to do at the moment. I just realised why, because they're going to come out with the same name. But actually, it might not be.
You could download one of the... Oh, are you going to do mozzarella bot against mozzarella bot?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All I have to do is comment the one line out. I've tested my bot against itself before.
Yes, yeah, I just figured that out, actually. see if that... No, it doesn't seem to want to do it. Yeah. The problem I have at the moment is I've got everything set up on the binary interface, so if I want to go back to the old DLL interface, I'm going to have to just revert everything. I'll tell you what,
Okay.
I'll get a replay of that and we'll do another stream at some point and then do that. Yeah,
sure.
I'm going to cut the stream there, guys, because I need to get some food. But,
Okay.
Thanks,
I will.
Alright, thanks.
yeah, thanks
I'll
everyone for
stream.
coming in.
Okay, yeah, no, thank you so much. Can't wait for this, the replays for next season.
Yeah, they're going to be a lot more
Same.
fun. Cool. Catch you later, guys.
Yeah.